Greetings and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I am just outside the military bunker, as you may already notice by looking at the map in the top right, or well, near enough top right. However, as I was driving away, I noticed what you see before you and some question marks. So I saved it up. As I said, I was going to empty out the bunker into the truck, take it back to the evac shelter, and I was intending to start recording there. However, I've encountered those furrowed mounds of earth before, and it's something I don't actually think we've encountered in this Let's Play, so I thought I would start recording again. Let me just get into the vehicle, yes, and what's more, let's turn the headlights on. Now, if I'm right, then those are giant worms. Now, we want to get over there. I was thinking of going through the town of Hope, but I'm not sure. We should I'm not sure if they can follow me if I cross the road, but we'll see in a moment. Let's see what Majesta has found. We're moving slowly. We've got a cougar, that's all. That's fine. Oh, no. No, there are definitely mounds of earth moving around. Shrub. Okay. And, yeah, giant worm. And we stunned it. And then into half a worm. Yeah, the worms are splitting. We're actually hitting them. You haven't seen the worms yet. They haven't shown themselves. But we've done a massive amount of damage to the bloody things. If we were closer to the... If we were slower, like on foot, then you'd probably be able to actually see the worms coming out of the ground and trying to attack us. But right now, I am honestly... Oh, there we are. It's literally right next to me. If you look just below the @ symbol, which shows my character, you can see that little S. That is a half worm. It's a half worm because we've been ramming into them constantly. Ah, shit. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Ah, balls. That is a railing. We're going to need to make it for this road up there, which means, for the time being, we're going to have to reverse. Damn it all. That's not good times. Alright, let's reverse right up. Cross whatever worms we have to cross. We're not doing much damage because we're not moving very fast. Oh my lord, there's so many of them as well. Alright, let's speed up and move. Wow, there are so many giant worms right now. Honestly, this is kind of freakishly frightening. I am worried a little bit for Majesta right now. There are so many worms coming for us. These graboids do not go alone, it seems. They move in packs. Alright, okay, we can get back onto the... Alright, slow down, slow down. Let's stop panicking. Let's get back onto the road. Looks like there's another one on the other side. Now, I did mention graboids. These may not be graboids. These are probably just giant worms. There are multiple types of giant worms. The graboids I mentioned just there are obviously from the Tremors sci-fi movie. I'm not sure if the background within Cataclysm is that they are the graboids from the Tremors movie, but that is where the name comes from. Now, we can either drive through Hope or head back to the evac shelter by going north of Hope. I think we'll go up and around Hope, honestly. And as it looks like we may be away from all of those giant worms, I am going to continue driving, and you can rejoin me once we get to the evac shelter, or if we encounter anything crazy on the way. See you soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 Majesta. Calm down. We are not running away from anything. There is no reason for you to go straight through our barbed wire fence, you fool. Now, other than the typical large collection of blobs that we have grown accustomed to seeing as we move through Hope, there was nothing else of particular note as we were making our escape from the giant worms. So here we are, back at the evac shelter, and Majesta can pull the handbrake. Wait a few turns, pull the handbrake again, and go ahead and get out of the car. Now, am I wearing a trench coat? Yes, I'm wearing a fur trench coat. Fantastic. And it is 5 in the morning. Now, I got pretty much everything. The mini nuke, all of the weapons, anything of note, and I've put it into the car there. Let's actually check the car, because we did drive through an awful lot of things. Let's repair the spiked plating. Is that the only one that's damaged? No, there are bits of damage to the frame and the wheels, come to think of it. The windshield, obviously. And naturally, the headlight has been totaled. That is what I've come to expect, honestly, from those headlights. They are kind of useless. The very first thing to be damaged is the headlights, I'm afraid. Now, I have been thinking about how to rebuild this car. I'm not satisfied with it the way it is, and I have some ideas of what we're going to be doing with McJester. As I mentioned, we would be going exploring a little bit in the coming episodes, but I've got something in mind. I'm not sure if it's going to pan out, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, but we are going to be going exploring, as I said. It's just what we're going to be doing when we're out there. Now, towards the end of my plan, we really need to redesign this car. It's not suitable right now. It's basically a truck. It's good for running errands, but ultimately it's not really the be-all, end-all in death wagonry, as you might like to put it. And that disappoints me a little bit. Now, a few people who I know play the game have often enjoyed speaking about their battle buses. And the idea of a battle bus doesn't strike me as a bad idea right now. What I'm thinking of doing is, where we've got the seats right now, we will move these doors down to this row here. Get rid of these 3 doors. We'll have floor trunks going along there and up in the middle there. So we'll have just 2 seats. We will also have floor trunks all over this vehicle. We'll be getting rid of this wall and replacing it basically with an extra set of trunks, but it'll all be roofed in, it'll all be internal. We will have an RV kitchen. We will have a bed. And we'll have windshields at the back then to close off the whole thing. It should work, I'm hoping. No promises, obviously, but I think we can put this together. It's gonna take a little bit of redesigning, and I'm probably gonna do a very great deal of that off screen, because you've already seen me do a lot of work on the car, or at least making the materials for it. But at the moment, McJester is hungry, and he's thirsty, and he's really tired, and it is thundering and lightning outside. So how about we take McJester indoors? Okay, well, I really don't need to worry about a wolf spider right now. Let's pick that up and close the door. And drop the 2x4. Now, what am I carrying? I should have some cooked meat. Okay, let's eat the cooked meat. It has been a while since I've played Cataclysm, unfortunately, so I'm not exactly up on everything I was doing at the time, but I think my little plan may turn out to be quite good. I'm hoping everyone's going to enjoy it when they see the fullness of the plan in effect. Now, McJester's going to have a little bit of a sleep, and you will rejoin us when he wakes up, so see you soon. And welcome back. McJester has just gotten up. He's a little bit thirsty. Well, he wasn't really thirsty, but he wasn't slaked anymore. But he is definitely hungry. So we're going to have to cook him some food, I think. But we are running low on things to cook. So perhaps instead, let's see. Go on then. We made these cans of sealed meat. You may as well eat one of them. Where is it? Where is this can of sealed meat? Did I pick it up? Did I not pick it up? Yeah, I did pick it up. Where is it then? Aha. We've got to open it, have we? Okay. Activate the sealed meat. You open the jar, exposing it to the atmosphere. Oh dear. Right. Well, let's just gobble this up then. An empty glass bottle. Okay. I think this one's for glass bottles. We'll drop it in there. That's an interesting way of doing it. Now, are we no longer hungry? Yes, we're full. Fantastic. Right. Well, let's get some 2x4 across here and then have a look at this car. Now, one of the first things we're going to need to do is get rid of all the stuff on the seats, because if we don't, then we're liable to lose all of the stuff on the seats, unfortunately. So I'm just going to drop this here for now. Actually, no, I'm not going to leave the grenades out in the rain. I know this is probably not going to hurt them, but I don't care. It just seems like a stupid thing to do. We'll just pop them there. Now, let's go get the stuff out of the other side as well. And this will also help me refamiliarize myself with what exactly we were carrying. We're going to want to bring a lot of tools with us when we go on our road trip, because we really don't know what we're going to encounter. And there's absolutely no... Well, it's not very likely that we're going to want to come all the way back just to pick up some tools. Once we're out, we may be driving very, very far away. So I do not want to have to come back unless it's absolutely necessary. Now we want to drop more heat packs. Definitely the Molotov cocktails. The tent. I love that we're just carrying a tent around in the car. Feels awesome. We've got gas mask. Oh, no. Spare eyeglasses. A scratch glass mask. Reinforced messenger bag. Yeah, that's about it. Interestingly, we now have 3 military IDs, so we have actually got a way to get into somewhere if we need to. I hope we don't really need to. Is there something over there? We could try and kill that deer with a bow. It's been a while since I've done anything with the bow, actually. Let's have a quick look. Well, actually, we don't need to reload it. We ready it when we fire. Let's see. Grazing hit. Hit it for 5 damage. That's not too bad. Barely miss. Can't even hit it now. What about now? Barely miss. Hit it for 8 damage. Oh, wow. I'm actually doing pretty badly. 2. 8. Come here, dear. It's for your own good. Well, no, it isn't, actually. It isn't for your good at all. And I don't even need the meat. McJess is being very undapper doing this. You should only hunt when you absolutely need to, McJester. You should only kill things because you need to eat them, not because you just fancy it. Well, there we go. Let's have a look at his skills. Refresh my memory on where they're sitting right now. He's got 19% into archery 6, so that's not too bad. Firearms at 18% into firearm 6. Handguns 72%. They haven't gone down in a very long time. I'm guessing that for some reason guns just don't decay in the same way. Perhaps because the developers felt that it would be a little bit too unfair for someone to decay their firearm skill, considering how, at least for us, we don't use it very often, so that would be quite unfortunate if that decayed like the other skills do. I'd never ever get them up to any sort of appreciable level. Roll mats, that's quite nice. Alright, let's get these out. And I'm figuring that you might actually like to see what we have in the car, because it's been a very long time since I've done a proper inventory check on camera. I'm not going to go through everything that I brought from the bunker, because you saw the vast majority of that as I was bringing it, as I was looking through it whilst I was in the bunker. But as for the things that are in the car, like I said, it's been a very long time, so for those of you who aren't too interested, you may want to skip the next couple of minutes. I don't think there's actually that much left in here for me to move, but I could be mistaken. We do have quite a lot in this car. Let's see. No, it looks like that's about it. Ah, damn it. Hit our weight limit. Bugger it. We'll pick it all up. Now, that means that we can move the seats. As I think I've mentioned before, if you try to remove a seat or do anything really to change the seat, whilst this thing's stored in the seat, you lose them. Or at least that's been my experience with this particular version. That might not be the case in the more recent versions. I'm not sure, but why risk it, basically? There we go. So that's everything out of the seats. Now, we're fairly low on power, so I may need to gobble up some wood, but we should be able to at least do this. Now, the main thing is to move the controls. So we want to remove these controls. There we go. And now we want to install the controls on the correct side of the car this time. There we go. So we really need to repair those headlights, and that's going to require crafting. I should have enough stuff to craft. Oh, my flashlight's turned off. I left my flashlight on, didn't I? I've been very bad in that regard lately. I've been wasting batteries left and right. Have we got anything I can stick on the fire? We should have some fur pelts. Let's go throw some of these on the fire. I really don't need to preserve these. Where are you, fur pelts? W. And light them up. Where's my lighter? Cheap lighter. No? Really? There are bunches of fur. I promise you, fur pelts burn. I am speaking from experience here. So do plastic bags, but I'm not going to burn one of those. Wow, I don't really think they burn as such. They produce fumes, but I'm not really sure if they add much energy to the actual fire. I could be mistaken, but I haven't really paid that much attention, I must confess. Now then, as that fire is lighting up, let's see. We want to craft some flashlights. What are we going to need for that? It'll be under electronics. Flashlight. We're going to need 4 scrap metal, or an aluminium can, or a glass bottle, or a tin can, or a plastic bottle, and 10 copper wire. Oh, okay. That won't be hard at all. Is the copper wire there? No. It'll be over here, so we'll grab the copper wire. We'll grab 2 plastic bottles, and if we stand over by these lockers, which have the majority of our electronics stuff in them, then we should be able to just craft 2 of these. So that's 1, and there's a second. We'll go and put the copper wire back. No use carrying around with me at the moment. And let's get back outside. Now, I've got a very, very poor vision radius at the moment, but we should be able to at least repair the headlights. Damn it. I don't know which one to use. Balls. I may have just used the one that I had the extra battery mod on there. Or there. I don't know. That's a bit of a shame. I'll have to have a quick look. I probably used the one that had the extra battery mod. Yes, I did. Well, bugger it. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. But at least the headlights have come back on. Now then, with that seat moved over, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take away this seat belt and then this seat. And what we would like to install in this spot is a... No, not a box or a muffler, a trunk. No, we want a... Where is it? There should be something for floor trunk. Is there nothing for that? Floor trunk, here we are. We need 1 steel frame. Of course we do. Everything needs a steel frame. Well then, let's have a quick look at what that's going to require. Have we got anything that we need to make a steel frame? I don't think we do. Okay, it's going to need 3 lumps of steel, and each one of these is going to take a chunk of steel. I'm not actually sure that we have any chunks of steel around. That would be a shame, because it would mean I'm going to have to take a trip into town to get all of that stuff together. Oh, no, we do have the chunks of steel nearby. We just don't have welding goggles on. Oh, one day I'll remember about that. Alright, let's see. Where are my welding goggles? They should be in here somewhere. Welding goggles. M. Okay. Right then. That actually might also be the reason why I couldn't install the trunk. No, we simply don't have it. Okay. Well, let's try and make that then. Under miscellaneous. Lumps of steel. That's 1. Can we make another? 2. Can we make it? No, damn it. Are there any trunks of steel over here? No. Wow. That is unfortunate. Well, did we have just enough? No, we didn't. Well, bugger it. Okay, then. I'm not sure where the last place I saw chunks of steel hanging around were. That is going to be a bit of a problem for us, since this is definitely going to require quite a lot of frames. Let me just have a look at the car for a second. Are there frames on the outside here? There's a board. There's just a frame there. I may be able to get away with taking away that frame. I'm not sure though. There's frames all over here, but we want to replace those with boards, I think. Yeah, we want to replace these with boards. So let's try removing this one. There we go. And instead put a board there. No? Doesn't want to put a board there? Okay, well, remove this door then as well. It doesn't look like we can install anything in that location. That is a bit of a problem, honestly. Remove this door. Can I then install anything? No, I still can't. Well, I'm taking my car apart and I'm not able to put it back together. Am I out of power? Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. I accept. Let me just go and eat some rags. I'm sorry about this, McJester. I am sorry about it every time I force you to do it. I still force you to do it. So really, I should stop saying sorry. Right. Whoa, 64 rags? How on earth am I carrying that many? I don't know. But we're not going to eat 64 rags. I would if I could, but I don't think you can store that much power, honestly, McJester. That should be enough for me to confirm whether that was the problem, though. Right. Can I install something? Yes, okay, that was the problem. Crisis averted. However, we do want to have windshield, so have we got enough glass? Do we have any glass? Or do windshields need to... Ah, damn. Windshields do need to be placed on a frame. Okay. Well, that does complicate matters. Well, we want to put the door back regardless, so we'll pop the door there. Needs a... Really? Okay, so a door needs a steel frame, just by itself. Oh, okay then. Well, removing these should give me the frames that we require. Let's not take away all the frames yet, because that could cause us a problem. We'll install a door here. So one door there. We'll use this steel frame. That is fine. And we would like to install another frame, perhaps, but there. Now, can we put a windshield? No, we can't, because we don't have any sheets of glass, but we may do inside. Let's go have a look. Did I have any more sheets of glass? Yes, I did. Fantastic. No, don't drop that. Just carry a sheet of glass, if you would. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a lump of steel. That is probably why McJess is having problems. Okay, well, let's try and install this windshield. Just about there. There we go. Alright, we're going to remove this one. Oh, crap, I've just removed the gasoline tank. That wasn't what I wanted to do. At all. Well, damn it. The thing is now empty. Oh, this isn't my day. Okay, we'll use that one. And then we'll install a door about there. And then I'll just install some regular frames, I guess. Now the problem with this is we're going to run out of frames to place down. No, don't stop construction. Finish your job. Okay, that should be all I need. I've got one lump of steel in my inventory. Let's drop that. And we're very hungry, very thirsty, my lord. McJester, you need to stop working yourself to this point. You will eventually kill yourself, I'm sure. We do not have a fire now. So we're going to have to start eating our tins of beans and various things. We'll have another sealed jar of meat and probably something else. An MRE beef. There we go. Let's eat the military ration. And activate the sealed can of meat. And then eat that. There we go. McChest is a little bit happier now. Not by much, but a little bit. Guzzle down some water. Okay. Well, it is 4:33 a.m. Let's put McChest to bed, and we will continue looking at the car in the morning. See you in a few moments. There we go. There appear to be quite a lot of critters outside. Hopefully killing themselves on our various traps, but I'm not sure if we're going to be that lucky, honestly. Now, we need to bring one of the glass sheets up here. So we'll take this one. Now, at least we can install this. We've got a windshield there. What did I spot? No, just keep going. Is it next to me? No? Wow, we are actually surrounded by crazy stuff right now. Okay. But we now have a little aisle that McChest can move through. This will eventually all be covered in floor trunks. Down here we've got a board. Ultimately I would like frames along there and windshields. And that board can remain a board, honestly. It doesn't really bother me too much. We could have... Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We would have the same amount of trunk space as we've got currently. And then we could install an RV kitchen there. And a bed, perhaps. I think the beds will only be one big. I'm not sure. But I suppose I really should install the gas tank again, shouldn't I? Let's go ahead and do that, because without that, we're not really going to be able to get anything done at all. There we go. We've got the gasoline tank installed. I can't believe that I messed that up. Now then, I'm very thirsty once again, so let's get McChest to drink some clean water. There should be some gallon jugs of it around here somewhere. Where are you, gallon jugs of clean water? There we go. We'll grab that. Drink your fill. Go ahead. It's okay. It may taste a little funky. It has been still for a very, very long time. But still, better that than nothing. Now then, these parts do not have roofs. We do need to install roofs. How do we do that? It requires steel plating. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that. And here the same thing. Can we still do it? No, we cannot, because we need steel plating now. How much does that require to make? Oh, we can make steel frames all of a sudden. Steel plating requires 8 lumps of steel? My lord. That's asking for a lot. This plan may actually not work. Or at least it's going to require me driving around Hope a little bit, looking for crashed helicopters. I'm not fancying that idea, if I'm perfectly honest. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's remove this trunk. Dear Lord, what have I just done? I think I've just destroyed all the things that I had in the trunk there. No! I think the mini nuke just disappeared. Oh, well, to be fair, that's the first time nonsense like that has actually hit me. I mean, I've been aware of it for a very long time, and I've managed to dodge it at every opportunity. The mini nuke, though. I'm sure McChest will find another one, but damn it all. Okay, well, I'd best make sure that everything else is out of these areas, hadn't I? We'll take that one out. Yes. No. Okay. Just drop it down. So we'll drop the steel jerry can there. What else have we got in here? We've got a plastic one and a longbow. We'll drop that plastic one here as well. I can't believe I just lost a mini nuke. A lesser man would throw this away and restart, but no, I'm not going to do that. I will live with the shame of my mistakes, and they will make me stronger. Right, okay, so we've removed these trunks. That means I should be able to install the windshields down there, and then later on build, once I've got enough lumps of steel, I should be able to make the roofs on the inside there. But for now, we're just going to have to install the windshields. Wielded, yes, okay, use the one I'm wielding. And here as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and empty out this trunk off screen. When you return, I very well may have been to Hope, found some lumps of steel, and come back. And we'll finish off building the Death Wagon, ready for McJester to go out. You more or less see what I intend to do. We'll have trunks in like a cross pattern here, one spare seat, the control seat on the right side of the car, a bed in the bottom corner here, and finally we will also have a RV kitchen. That means we're going to be using up our only frying pan. So from now on, it's only going to be possible to cook out of the car. But the car will be awesome. It won't be a car anymore. It'll be more like a, well, I'm not going to say death wagon because it still is kind of underwhelming for a death wagon, but it's closer to a death wagon, well, once it's finished, than it is to a car, so I consider that progress myself. But that's all going to have to wait for the next episode. Hopefully you'll be able to join me. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. But until the next episode, and as always, do take care.